My name is Mehmonkul Islamkulov, and I'm a playwriter, and I live in Tashkent. I have a friend in Shymkent. His name is Ikram Ashimzhanov. I see him often, and this time I'm going to see him. I'm going to Kazakhstan. My name is Mehmonkul Islamkulov, and I am a playwriter. In recent years, I have been working with theaters. I write plays and translate from other languages, especially Kazakh. I live in Tashkent city, in the capital of Uzbekistan. Mehmonkul means guest, and in Kazakh it means konakbay. In my childhood, I was embarrassed in my name. Because peers were making fun of it, saying, "Hey guest, when are you coming to us?" And I was fighting with them. I couldn't stand their mocking and came home with bruises and a ripped shirt. I used to ask my grandpa, "Grandpa, weren't there any other names? You named me Mehmonkul." I am not a Mehmon. I am your grandson. You can name me Timur or Jalatin. Grandpa used to laugh and say, "You know, grandson, we are all guests on this earth, so your name is the most true and you should be proud of it." With years, I understood that Grandpa was right, and in every person's name there is a code. Since I am a guest, I like to go visit people and meet my friends. In Kazakhstan, in Shymkent city, I have a very good friend, a very interesting person. His name is Ikram, and I love to visit him and talk. I have a friend who lives in Tashkent. His name is Mehmonkul Islamkulov. He often visits our city Shymkent, and this time I invited him to visit our city and visit our Uzbek drama theater. Soon I will go to Shymkent. I will go to Kazakhstan. Tashkent is beautiful during all times of the year. I love Tashkent. Spring, summer, and fall is especially a beautiful time. It is a carnival of falling leaves. When the leaves fall, I like to walk in the alleys. It is a magical time. We are at a sacred place of Tashkent. It is a plaza of sorrow. I come here to remember fallen heroes of the war, our fathers and grandfathers. Here is a memorial to the mother who waited for her son. Ikram Jan. I am located in the center of our capital. I am located in the center of our capital at the Plaza of Independence, where the eternal flame is by Grieving Mother Monument. The homeland and mother always waits for their son. It is the sacred places of our favorite city. The homeland and mother always wait for their sons. It is one of the sacred places of our favorite city. We are located in the alley at the stand in the memory of the fallen sons of Uzbekistan on the battlefield during World War II. These metal pieces have the names of the homeland defenders who remain on the battlefield forever. What a magnificent plane tree, beautiful and tall. Ikram at the entrance at the monument of a grieving mother. That's a beautiful plane tree, a sycamore. It is an eastern oak. There are many plane trees in Tashkent, and many perennial, centenarian, even a 1,000-year-old plane tree we have in the city. Apparently the plane tree is also thinking about eternity life, that human life is fleeting, but the memory of a man in humanity is forever. The beautiful arch with cranes and storks is the Arch of Independence. This is the entrance to the main square of Independence. Behind you see the Arch of Independence. Above the independent land, cranes fly. Actually, our country loves storks, because a stork is a symbol of fertility and peace, while cranes also are a symbol of peace. This is a monument of our homeland. On top is a globe of the world, and on this meridian, there is a map of our Republic of Uzbekistan. In the bottom, there is a coat of arms of our country. And on the most honorable place, the motherland is holding a free child who is born in a free country. On this sacred square, we can see newlyweds. Look at the beautiful brides. And the grooms are slim. This is the future of our nation. Tashkent Metro. We are proud of our silver underground subway. Behind me, there is an entrance to a beautiful station of the Independent Republic. Independence Metro Station. We see the panels here. The historical folk festival is reflected here. Karanai Surnai is a harvest festival. The first year when the subway started working in Tashkent, visitors, especially from villages, left at the station galoshes because their cars were very nice and clean. They went into wagons, and then leaving the other stations, they searched for their galoshes. There were such cases. The Opera and Ballet Theater, named after Alisher Navoy. I remember my student years in the 60s. Here we used to come to rest with our fellow students and classmates. Here we were dating. Thank you, theater, for always giving me a beautiful memory of the past days. Behind me is a beautiful building. The building of an opera and ballet theater named after Alisher Navoy. The theater was built by the famous architect Shymkent. Half of those projects are built in Moscow. At the end of the war in 1945, Japanese prisoners work here. People came here to look at the Japanese building in this building. During the earthquake in 1966, the building was not damaged because it was built by the project of Shymkent. I look here. Young guys ride mountain bikes and do cool tricks. In our time, there were no such bikes. We used to come here to listen to music, watch ballet, and now the youth here is training to ride bikes. It seems every generation has their games, their kind of entertainment. Here are one of the great streets. This is Tashkent Arbat. Here it is very interesting, like Paris Montmartre. Here you can see beautiful pictures. Here artists paint portraits of passers-by. This is one of the most beautiful places in the city of Tashkent. In the center of our city, the beautiful monument of Amir Timur is located. On the place of this monument, it used to be Romanov Monument, and there was a park named after Romanovs. There was a writing that said, "Sarts, soldiers and dogs are not allowed." Here it used to be a Stalin monument. Here was a head of Karl Marx. Even then, for some reason, I used to say that one day there will be a monument of Amir Timur. He said that power is not a saber, the power is justice. This motto should be remembered by all the rulers and to be followed as his example. I have noticed that every city, just like any person, has its own personality. The personality of my capital is very kind, giving, and has a good aura. That's why it feels good to your soul. Particularly the aura, the character of the city is felt when you walk down the sidewalk and see how the river of cars flow on the streets. In Tashkent, there are predominantly white cars, although black and the color of wet pavement are cool. But Tashkent people love white cars, and the street is filled with white cars. We are at a bridge of the Anchor Channel. It is the main artery of the capital. It is a beautiful bridge connecting the area with the city of sorrow. I walked along the embankment of the River Anchor near Independence Square. I walked along the waterfront of Anchor. It is one of the most beautiful places of our capital. There is a channel full of water. Young people love to come here. They swim here in the summer and have fun. Generally, it is my favorite place.